Oh boy. Well, here he is. Roger Mendez. The real world champion. The real No Limits champion. Any title that he goes for, he is the real champion of that. But no championship here tonight. Well, until Ultimate Survival, that is. As this is a good old-fashioned triple threat match. The American Prodigy is in the house. Former WOW Heavyweight Champion sadly stripped of the title for laying his hands on Joe Blvd. But his and Mendez's feud continues here tonight, even if former WWE superstar Carlito is in the middle of it.
As being the face of people who go on to be cool.
And ladies and gentlemen, Warriors of Wrestling just got a billion times cooler as Caribbean Cool, former WWE superstar Carlito, has graced us with his presence.
People who don't want to be cool.
And listen to this crowd erupt for Carlito. From the historic royal family of our sport of professional wrestling, the Colon family. And he has 2 apples.
Welcome to this special attraction triple threat match. Introducing first in the corner to my right, he fights out of Staten Island, New York, and weighing this evening at 220 pounds. He is the youngest world champion in Warriors of Wrestling history. He looks like a wrestler. He fights like a wrestler because he is a wrestler. Roger Mendez.
Bit of a mixed reaction for men. Oh my God.
Secondly, he fights out of Staten Island, New York, and weighing this evening at 190 pounds. He is a 4-time Warriors of Wrestling Tag Team Champion and the youngest Triple Crown winner in Warriors of Wrestling history. And he is the 2025 Ultimate Survivor.
And 2026 Ultimate Survivor.
This is the American Prodigy, Datello. And finally, he is part of the legendary Blvd. he weighs 190 pounds. You got enough to like 270 or something.
It's on my legs.
Everybody's lying. It's lying.
It's in my legs. I got big thighs.
After checking the scales on error, I have realized he is weighing in at 270 pounds. He is a 17-time WWC Universal Heavyweight Champion, a WWE United States Champion, a WWE Intercontinental Champion, and one of the two men responsible for unifying the WWE World Tag Team Championship. He spits in the face of people who don't want to be cool. This is Carlito!
Well, I'm gonna try to make my commentary as cool as possible for this matchup. And Datello going right after Mendez, sweeping out the legs, and Carlito making sure his apples are taken care of with Shane Fair. He's just gonna let it happen. I can't say that it's not a smart move. It is. When in a triple threat match, let both of your opponents go after one another. And getting in the middle of things, just tossing Mendez to the other side. But Datello hits Carlito with a right hand, who runs right into the turnbuckle and is met with a clothesline by Mendez. And now, an exchange of strikes between Datello and Mendez. But Carlito, there to break it up with a double clothesline. I tell you, the mere presence of Carlito, you can smell the sands, the tropical paradise that is the island of Puerto Rico. And showing off that experience, just scoop slamming Datello on top of Mendez. I couldn't agree more, fans. This is one of the coolest matchups in WOW history. And meeting of the minds, Carlito sends Mendez into Datello. Carlito is gonna show us something. What is it here? Datello in the corner. And Mendez trying to speak some Spanish to Carlito. Think that's gonna get him out of harm's way. He's sadly mistaken. Sends him into Datello. Both men in the corner. Carlito charged up. Oh, but off target. The nether region's hitting the center turnbuckle. Carlito drops. And goes to the outside. Those apples may be smashed, if you know what I mean. And Mendez wiping out Datello with that back elbow. Now, we know the story here. Mendez and Datello have been going after one another for months upon months. From a ladder match to a steel cage match. Now they got the master of cool in the middle of it all. And later on tonight, we will find out who the new WOW World Heavyweight Champion is in Ultimate Survival. 30 men enter, only one, 30 roster members enter and only one will walk away the champion. And I gotta say, Roger Mendez continues to kiss the rear, if you will, of Joe Bellini. And it landed him the best spot possible in tonight's Ultimate Survival match, as Roger Mendez is entrant number 30, going for a pinfall, but Carlito there to break it up. Carlito placing Mendez on the ropes and raking the back. And Mendez praying for it to stop, but Carlito delivers a stomp and kicks Datello to the outside. And a scoop slam to Mendez. I mean, my God, how cool is Carlito, man? This is a former WWE US champion, an Intercontinental champion, WWE Tag Team champion, World Tag Team champion, and a 17-time WWC Universal Heavyweight champion. Are you kidding me? Only one man can do that, and he is Carlito Colon.
That wasn't so cool.
And stomping on Mendez, making sure both opponents are taken care of, and I think Carlito's gonna fly. Carlito just looking at the roof, making sure everything's in order. Wait a minute, he needs absolute silence. Let the King of Cool do his thing. No, he feels better. On the ground, but missing that elbow drop. Took too much time. And Mendez thinking he's the smarter of everyone here. And driving the boot on the neck of Carlito. And now Carlito sent into the top turnbuckle. And some shots to the abdomen.
What does he say? I want to know. Oh, ¿cómo se dice?
Does he even speak Spanish? Does Mendez know Spanish? He must have done some studying for tonight. Right, somebody get an apple. Spit it in the face of Mendez, because he's not cool.
You're not cool, Mendez!
See, exactly.
You're Roger Mendez! You do what you want! You take what you want!
And now Mendez has Carlito on the mat, arms wrapped around the neck, and Carlito getting back to his feet. Some shots to the abdomen. Mendez gonna go to the ropes and sends Carlito to the mat head first.
Yes, he's not cool!
And now Mendez switching focus to the outside where Mike Datello is. And I think now that that's in order, going back inside to take care of business with Carlito, who delivers the jawbreaker. Mendez going to the corner. Big boot though to Carlito, switching things around. With the left hands coming in and a back elbow cutting off the momentum. Another pinfall, only a 2 count. And Mendez continuing to go to work on Carlito, trying to get him to tap, but tapping is not cool. And even Carlito knows that as he gets back to his feet. Oh, ducks the clothesline. Oh, and the neck breaker. Quick thinking on Mendez's part.
Man, back burning. Back is on fire. Let's go, Mike.
And now Datello back in the ring. Clothesline to Mendez. One to Carlito, but staying on his feet. Ducks the second attempt. Delivers one of his own.
Come on, Carpenter.
Now Carlito pushed to the ground. Datello jumping out of the way of Mendez. Whoa, super kick to the chin. And a Falcon Arrow. 1, 2. Carlito there to break it up.
Oh, yeah, that's
And Carlito going for a back suplex, but Datello lands on his feet. Delivers some shots to the gut, now to the temple. Off the ropes. And Carlito, like a brick wall, standing tall. Datello crashing into him and going down to the mat. Now Carlito, what's he thinking here? Oh, taken out by Mendez. Oh, and a shot to the throat. Now Mendez gets back in the ring. Oh, what a shot to the back, taking Datello off his feet. And now Mendez waiting for Datello to get back to his feet, but Carlito right behind him. He spit the apple in the face of Mendez. Now that is pretty cool. We can all confirm now, Roger Mendez is not cool. Carlito listening to the WOW crowd come alive. Wait a minute, Datello with a stunner. Carlito on wobbly legs gets out of the way of that knee. Off the ropes goes Carlito. A knee to the abdomen sends him to the outside. Vitamin R! 1, 2. Roger Mendez has won the triple threat.
Here is your winner, Roger Mendez.
Roger Mendez coming out of nowhere, hitting a Vitamin R to Datello to seal his victory. The spinning apple wasn't enough to keep him out of the matchup. You gotta give credit to both Carlito and Datello, giving everything they had in this triple threat match. A standing ovation for the pair. And a show of respect.